Hello puzzle lovers, welcome back to the Puzzle Addict. Today we have a wee set of Golf Peg Solitaire, a game/puzzle that's not been in my hands since I was a child. This is a simple one comprised of golf tees, unlike the classic version of Peg Solitaire, which is often played with marbles on a 33 or 37 hole board. This mini version is more usually found with some sort of peg. And the reason for this is likely because maneuvering the small spheres on a small triangular lattice might prove a great deal trickier than with a square grid. So I've learned that the origin of this 15-hole triangular version of Peg Solitaire is not really known, but it's definitely over 100 years old. There's an 1891 US patent for a 16-hole propeller-shaped board, which is the first known description of a Peg Solitaire game played on a triangular lattice grid. A publication called Puzzlecraft did reference this one in 1932, though. I've heard several Americans refer to this puzzle as the Cracker Barrel game, which is apparently an American restaurant chain that serves side orders of puzzle. Sounds tasty, but though I frequented the US of A on many occasions, I've not had the pleasure of checking out the Cracker Barrel. I've also heard this game called the IQ game. In any case, I'll link to a variety of triangular Peg Solitaire puzzles below, ranging from the cheap and plasticky to the pricier handcrafted wood versions. Take your pick. Now, let's move on to solving this little sucker. All right, so what I remember is that you take out one peg and then you can jump one and take out the one after it, and that's what we're going to continue doing here. That's not smart. Okay, I'm screwed already. I'm going to have 3 left. The goal, of course, is just to have 1 remaining peg left, and I've botched it. So let's keep going. Okay, let's try that again. Take this guy out. I think I've screwed this one up too. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I'm thinking we don't want anything in the corner. That's dangerous. Did I forget to pick that up? Maybe. No, I think I'm left with 2 here too. Look at this. There, 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 there. Yeah, 2. No good. Ah. Okay, this is round 3 or 4. Let's try it. I like the start here. I think that's probably a good way to go. I But then from here, it gets a little finicky. So last time I moved this. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. I think a straight line is going to be deathly, isn't it? I'm going to have to keep something to jump over. Let's go here. Oh, I'm screwed again, aren't I? Nope, I'm gone. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, those of you who know the solution, or probably solutions to this, are probably shaking their head in horror at how I'm not able to do this. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, it seems to me that getting this, take this out, I get... I think this is a common start. I don't know if this is right or not, but I seem to remember as a kid, this is what I had done. And I had solved it as a kid, I remember it. But what comes next, eh? This is what I did before. This is what I did before. Then it went pear-shaped from here, I seem to remember. piece of puzzle. Okay, maybe this is new. I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I am getting there. I think I have it, ladies and gentlemen. I have solved it. Ta-da! All right, so let me do some research on this, peg this down fast, and see you on the other side.
Much later.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I found this excellent website called RecMath by George Bell. I'll link it below, which tells you everything you could possibly want to know about this game/puzzle, including possible solutions and hints. I've learned that there are truncated and extended versions of the game, such as the floral, hourglass, diamond, penguin, hexagon, stellar, propeller, and different sized triangle boards and more. While I figured that there would be always 13 jumps to solve the classic triangle peg problem, I have also learned that you can double jump, like, you know, I don't know if this is a good way, but like this sort of thing, and I guess if it's in a row. So if you count one move as a jump, then of course it's going to take fewer moves to solve, but I don't care about that. I just wanted to solve it. So Bell goes into an in-depth analysis of the game if the complicated mathematical theory behind the game fancies you. So yes, do check out his website. But most importantly, I've learned 3 tips for solving this puzzle. Number 1, avoid jumping into a corner, unless of course it's the start of the game, and I figured that one out fairly soon already. Another one is not to basically to avoid any jump which starts from one of these interior 3 positions. That I did not know. And the easiest place to begin the game is actually in one of these 3 positions, which I did not know. I always thought that you had to start the game removing one of the corner pegs, but apparently that is not so. It is common for people to start the puzzle, as I did, by removing a peg from the corner. FYI, a downloadable text file with 133 solutions can be found on Bell's site. Okay, so let me show you again how I solved it. Let's see if I can remember it. So I took one out. So this is familiar because I've done it a lot. I knew this had to be the right way from the way I was thinking of doing it. And then here, and then here, and back. So now I've got this 3 and 5 configuration. And then from here, I went over like so. I went over like so, and then I have this 1 and 5 configuration, and then from here I went back over here, like so, back to that, and then it's pretty easy. You have 3 pegs and they just basically jump over each other. So I suppose you could do this exact same solution backward, but I don't think I'll be able to remember that. So there you go, you guys. That is it for today's video. Let me put these pegs back in. We'll see you next week with the next puzzle. Puzzle Addict, signing out.